Hello.
Uh-huh. Oh, thank you. Thanks for coming in. I'm very glad to see you. Even though we are talking almost every day, but quite frequently, I'm very excited to say my friends that because um, uh, because they never they don't know you, and please introduce yourself just um, for our friends.
My name is Valera, as you know. I am 60 years old. I have 2 adult sons and 1 grandson.
Cool.
That's
Valera, say us what forced you to learn English? When you did start to learn English?
how I was interested. Yes, it was many years ago when I started learning English. My son once called from Moscow. At the time, I lived in Elistan. He asked me, do you want to go to America and work as a driver for a while? I said, yes, why not? He said, then you should learn English.
That's great.
He said me about one good girl, English teacher. I started English with help. My first lessons I got from her. We learn English, not we. I learn English. It's about 6 months. I had learned to read a little bit. Then I had come to Moscow with my son. We met with this recruiter, American guy.
That's cool.
Can't remember his name. Kind of Steve or some. So we had met with him. He checked my knowledge of English. Just that was there is really I don't speak English at the time. He got this and said, okay, I'll call you. But he never called.
Yeah, that's common practice.
Yeah.
To refuse someone.
I was very naive. I thought I could to go to America with this some 100 words I learned. So after that, I got interested in English. I started just for fun. I started read it and try to listen. But
does it mean that you got addicted in English?
what?
Does it mean that it was you got addicted with English?
Addicted.
Yeah, addict.
Addicted. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of, yes. Since the time I step by step I learn English, and until now.
Great. I would like to note that your persistence, your example gave me a great impact to start learning English in my ages before, because I know you started to learn English when you were 50.
More. It was. Yes, I was at the time 55.
55. Oh,
yeah.
And I started to learn English 45. And
That's good. It's better. I guess.
But now I think, I have sorry that I didn't start it a little, little early earlier.
Yes, just many people say that it's good for old people to learn some language. So I think, yes, it is true.
I agree, totally agree. Let me take a sip, please. I wanted to. I'm thirsty a little.
Yes, it's good.
Where do you live now?
I live in Moscow.
Great.
With my youngest son and my grandson.
That's cool.
His wife.
Do you have people to practice English with?
Not really. I don't have. Just reading and listening. But speaking is worse. But I have to say I was in USA for a while, just exactly 1 year. I had learned English in special school, special university.
Yeah, that's great. I know.
Language, yeah. That's my son sent me just there's people were surprised. It's so old man is learning English.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah, of course.
That's great.
From everywhere, from China, from Saudi Arabia.
Let me say to our friends, what's your opportunity? Because as you can see, Valeria has a lot of opportunity to communicate with people and to practice English, but he is very persistent and he is challenged to know English. He reads books by himself and watching videos. So his level is very good, and he can express himself. And we, as you can see, we are talking quite freely, and he understands me very well, and I understand him. It is not so. What would you like to say to my friends who is learning English but have losing motivation, and how to persist, how to be in good in this way?
Yes, it's how to say. I have seen that I can communicate with foreign people. Yes. Who knows English? I can speak with him. It's not much, but simple phrases. How are you? Who are you? So, and what else? I am interested in English. Curiosity. It was curiosity for me at the beginning. I thought, could I learn this English language? Because I thought I'm old. My memory is very bad. But later I noticed my memory has improved. Yeah, it gave me courage, and
Yeah, that's great.
continue to learn it.
Yeah, that's great exercise to keep our brain
Yeah, yeah,
fresh,
yes.
able to remember information, and of course, what might be better of opportunity to communicate with foreigners, and because it is really encouraging and really interesting to be in touch with people from over the world.
Yes.
As I told you before, it is wonderful to know that you have friends around the world. China, Hong Kong, Australia, Argentina,
I read
Indonesia.
from somewhere it's in the world, some 1 billion people speak English.
Wow, 1 billion.
Worldwide. And so you can speak, if you know English, you can speak with so much people, many people. It's great. It's so you have some excitement. It's good.
That's cool. Okay, let's dive to another subject.
But
let's talk about how do you learn English?
how I learn English, how I learned English, my experience.
Yeah, your experience.
Just how it was. First, I started learn alphabet. Then I bought dictionary with 10,000 words.
Mhm.
And started from children's book.
Mhm. This
Yeah,
is great.
that's,
That's
uh,
cool way.
these books were with translation on
Mm.
back of these books. So it was
Mhm.
very interesting. It's compelled me.
Mhm.
As I had read about Mark Twain
Mhm.
and then some different offers. Right. So when I started to listen, listening, it was hard, really. Until now, I can't understand speaking 100%. I can't. When I watch TV, radio, so uh, as I understood, it was very hard to listening to understand.
Mhm.
Reading, now it's okay. I can read pretty easily. Uh, use just it, it is impossible to know every word.
Yeah, yeah. Of course. English language consists 1 million words and more,
Yeah,
even more, and it is impossible, of course.
it's
Mm.
my dream is I want to read and understand English like a Russian now, but I don't know. It's
Mhm.
can I reach it or no? I don't know. It's very
Sure. Why not?
doubtly.
Uh, Live over 100 years and it
Yeah,
will be possible.
but it is okay. Even now it's okay. It's my levels.
Yeah, that's
It's not
good.
not bad level. I guess for my age it's good. I consider.
Uh, have you watched mm, my channel? My YouTube channel? And what would you say? My
But
appreciation is.
I should say your progress is much faster, much better than mine. You just learn English for maybe
6 years.
6 years.
6 years, yeah.
It's okay, but for 6 years, yes, you have good level. And I think you will speak English fluently
Thank
uh,
you.
in 5 years.
Thank you.
I I have
I hope
I have
too.
English 11 years. Yes, I am now 66. I started in 55, so
Mhm.
I have been learning 11 years.
Mhm.
Uh,
Mhm. That's
but
good.
I thank you.
But it is very good progress because I know how it is not easy for you to learn English without a partner, without.
Why? Without,
Eastern,
I had partners
Eastern.
when I was in America. Of course, I had partners, but it was hard to speak with Americans. American, it's native language barrier, because that's not any person want to speak with foreigner American. It is pretty boring, I think, to speak with foreigners. Yes. They often they would say, sorry, I'm busy, I have to go. It's such. Basically, I had speakers with kind of mine, like the foreigners who learn English. Arabic people and Chinese, Vietnamese, and, yes, Mexican. Mexicans, a lot of Mexicans in America. It's in California. As I know, in California, 40% it's native Mexicans. They speak Spanish. And I heard that who speak, but they very fast speakers who speak Spanish. They in California, Americans speak very fast, very speedy. And there was a rumor, if you can understand and speak in California, you would speak in over America.
Over America. Yeah, that's interesting. I would like to say that it would be good to have a special community for interests. For example, natives and foreigners who would be interested in Russian, and so everybody could have opportunity to exchange languages.
Where? In America?
In America, yeah, in America.
I don't know. There is no
one interested in Russian.
Russian.
Yeah, that's true. But in the world, almost everybody dream to learn English.
Yes, English. All people want to speak English. It's international language. It's not just American or Australian, or British.
Besides, we can say that English is a language of science, language of art. For example, one of my friends said that English is a second language for Buddhism.
Yes. I think so.
Oh, I hear a very strange noise. It seems like kind of a tractor drive.
No, it's the street. Sound goes from street. It's all kind of vehicles goes by street. It was motorcycle.
Yeah, I got it. So noisy.
Yes, very noisy. It's
How do you sleep? Is it disturbing you?
no, at night time it not so intensive. But right now it's my window is open.
I got it.
At night I close and lock it.
What about in weather in Moscow? Is it
Weather is nice. Yeah, you can see.
wow, what is there really?
It's Moscow River.
Moscow River. Great, friends. Look at it carefully. Maybe you will you see in Moscow River.
With this complex across the river, I said to you, it's a kind of Moscow Disneyland.
Oh, yeah. You said
It is a big entertainment center. As you can see, this is orange clothes. People, it's workers.
Cool.
It doesn't work yet.
Maybe.
Can you see this ship?
Yeah. Oh, beautiful.
Yeah.
Is this cargo ship?
Yes, it's cargo ship. It's a lot of cargo ship and passenger ships. Further, you can see this is how to say it is tourist vessel. Tourist vessels. It's just small part of Moscow. You can see. Moscow is big city.
Yeah.
Even too big city.
Megapolis. Yeah.
Yes. As I heard that it's in Europe, it is biggest city in Europe.
Biggest city in
Maybe
Europe.
Istanbul can
compare with Moscow.
Yeah, compare with Moscow.
Yeah. That's true. Somewhere is my daughter in the Moscow now.
I mean, a lot of our people in Moscow from Kalmykia.
Yeah. Beautiful, really.
Yeah.
I would like to take a trip to Moscow just to watch in the park. Do you like to walk in the park?
Yes, I like it. Not much, because there is not far away. There's Kolominsky Park. Kolominsky Park. It's called Kolominsky. It's big. There is many tourists there. Goes and
It would be good to walk in Kolomensky Park.
Yeah.
Okay, Valera, thank you very much for talking. I was very glad, and I
Good.
hope
Hey, thank you
we,
too.
I hope we will invite someone to our chat, and we can chat 3 time or 4 time.
Okay, yes. I would
Great.
like to speak
Friends,
to someone.
be in touch, please. Let me know. Maybe you wanted to talk with us, and it would be great opportunity for us and
Yeah.
someone else who is who are going to talk with people to practice, just for practicing. Okay.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Bye bye. Have a nice time.
Bye.
See you
See
soon.
you.